I had a temper tantrum induced by burnout, I think. I take on way too many things at once. I want to grow this channel, but I also want to make merch and put out an album and also be the best painter in the world, and my bandwidth just runs thin. Anger blocked. So in order to calm myself down, I busted out the old dip pen. I'm using Speedball India ink and a Speedball nib and holder. A link to all the materials I use in this video will be in the description, as always. I needed this dark red ink mixture for a painting I was commissioned to do a few months ago. And as those things go, I mixed way too much of the color, way more than I needed. So I just poured the rest on this page in my sketchbook for a moment such as this. I was trying to make this video about a paintbrush, and it wasn't working out. And I've been feeling a sort of existential dread anyways lately. Like I'm that guy from that story pushing the rock up the hill over and over, only for it to roll back down again, and he has to push it up again. Like I put so much time and energy and money, frankly, into trying to make it with this stuff, and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere as soon as it seems like it's going somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to improve. Just get better at the art stuff. Or I'm trying to get better at marketing myself. Or putting myself out there more. Or being better at business. And I feel myself growing and growing. And then all of a sudden I feel like I'm back at the bottom of the mountain again. And I'm looking up and I have this rock in front of me, and it's time to push it back up again. And the more you do it, the more you see how like I'm just going to be back here again. This was a great way to get out of my head. Pen and ink holds a special place in my heart. Aww. It was my main squeeze there for a while. It's gotten me through some tough times, as a matter of fact. I love you, pen and ink. Aww. The cat's clawing at her toy. I get up every day and I feel tired, no matter how long I've slept. There's a great what's his name? Tim and Eric. I hang out with the cat for a little, and then I get a cup of coffee, and then try to draw or paint something. I like to draw or paint something little, and I like to do it early so that no matter what else happens later in the day, I know that I've drawn or painted something. Then I try to do my meditation practice. Then I do the managing type stuff, scan, edit artwork, website maintenance, take care of postage, shipping, edit these videos, that type of stuff. And I walk the dog, take a shower, eat lunch, and then go back to the management type stuff. And then at night, I either make music or I paint. And if it's a weekday, I'll read for a while before bed. If it's a weekend, I'll watch movies and usually Bob's Burgers and draw or paint. My favorite books I've read recently are The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey and American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Both magical realist fiction. I try to keep a good balance of fiction and nonfiction and different subjects and styles, but those two are my favorites this year, and they're both magical realism novels that take place in winter. My favorite movies that I've seen recently are either Palm Springs, the Andy Samberg vehicle, about him waking up on the same day every day. It's a really funny movie. Or The Sound of Metal, which is probably the opposite of that, where a guy is dealing with a completely new problem that's changing his life. He's a metal drummer who's losing his hearing, and it's very well done. I watched it on my birthday, and it was a very poignant experience, you could say. This piece was started during a life drawing session that I participated in on Zoom. It's like there's a model, and they pose, and you draw them. It's timed, and the same thing happened that happened with the paintbrush video. I had too many things going on, and I just got overwhelmed and I lost it. And so now I'm revisiting it with my old friend, pen and ink. With my old two friends, pen and ink. Such a bad joke. Or not even a joke, just such a bad turn of phrase. And there's no pressure here. There's no pressure here. There's no need for perfection. Millie, I'm busy here. I'm busy here. So, I guess the moral of this whole thing is that when in doubt, pen and ink, or find something to get you out of your own head. Doodling is all right. The Sound of Metal is sad. My cat's annoyed at me. I don't know, but if you like anything I do, there are many ways that you can support it. If you find anything I do valuable at all, there are many ways that you can give me $5. Ha! If you find my work valuable, there are many ways that you can support it. Sometimes you just have to draw organic forms and look at paint dry. All right, let's get the H out of here, Millie.